CHICKEN. Use the code CHICKEN in the shop.
Hey guys, the chicken is here. We are back today with another Boom Beach video. In today's video, guys, very excited for this one because we made a crazy push last night in Diamond. I want to tell you guys and show you guys exactly what we did, how we did it, what was working, what wasn't working, all that good stuff in between. You guys, you do enjoy the videos. I appreciate it if you throw that code chicken in the shop. It does help to support the channel. We didn't get very many diamonds there. I don't think we finished the operation. Does help support the channel. Does expire every 7 days. And make sure that you're working away on your boom pass. Where am I on that? We've got some rewards to open. I should claim these actually. Get some of those tickets and tokens and all that good stuff. We'll focus more on the boom pass at the end of the season. But for now, guys, here is where we are at. So 21 and 14, we made it into Diamond. We got up to Global 40 something, which was pretty cool. Again, leaderboards don't matter at the beginning of the season, they matter at the end. But very cool whenever that happens. So you can see we've got a few new things. We got a new base, which was definitely needed. The secrets were starting to rip apart those compact bases, especially at higher ranks. We've added critter launchers and building health. So you see we now have 100 BH, which was huge. That was the push point. So so I was pushing very late last night, and the plan was I needed to get to rank 20 in order to get the building health, because I knew if I got the building health I'd be early-ish to that, and that would propel us into Diamond, no problem. But yeah, it was very grindy to get to 20. I didn't think I was going to be able to do it because I went from like 1976 stars back down to 18. I was like, okay, this is just, it's not in the cards, as we like to say. Then I just kept pushing, kept hammering away, stayed consistent, and eventually we got it done. So that was very good. So we can go over that. We'll go over the attack, but I want to show you the tech tree first. And you can see here, we're still doing the rush ahead kind of tech, what do we call it, tech riding method of going through the tech tree, where we don't unlock a bunch of defenses. We're just getting to all the good stuff. Now, the big decision yesterday was Kavan or building health. So I think we were talking about that in yesterday's video. Kavan is very good, and I did lose a couple times to players that had Kavan just because their times were simply... I could not keep up with them. I forget who has it or if it's still in the log, but Floki, don't chew that. He's got this friggin' cord in his mouth. My God, this dog, guys. Just chill out, buddy. You're okay. Yeah, so Kavan is definitely good if your problem is strictly offense. I was still able to clear pretty well everybody. Nothing really changed on offense. We did get medkits. They weren't hugely helpful. I mean, there's sometimes they came in handy, but for the most part, I didn't really use them because I'm spending all my GB on tiny shocks and cryo bombs. But yeah, getting that last BH, that was the push point. So I'm thinking at this point we're going to save up, go to 6, and then because nothing else looks as good in the tech tree to me than shocks and bombers, and especially since with the troops we have rifle bomber, and then maybe we can get Kavan. Stop chewing on electro stuff. Stop it. Stop it. Why do you wait? He only does it when I'm recording. Floki, stop. Stop. Keep that out of your mouth. So yeah, that was the plan. That was what was working. He's got a big smile on his face. He's like, what? And yeah, I think at this point we're going to save and go to 6. I don't know if I'm going to be able to hang on to this diamond for very long. But as long as we don't unlock, too much stuff to go kind of off path, then I think it'll end up working out. That has really been the plan of this season, is just not unlock extra stuff to stay in rank or to try to get ahead. Which is interesting because I know a lot of people play like that, and I haven't really done a season like that in a while. And it's really worked out well so far. Because, when you think about it, it's like, yeah, I could get Kavan, but that's 42 keys. That's a lot of keys, right? So if I get Kavan and I kind of stay in the same spot, like I'm really only hurting myself. And for you guys that are a little bit far behind, the good news is for you guys, I don't have a lot of offense, right? I have laser rangers, which I'm sure, a lot of you guys have at this point. And, aside from that, there's nothing, it's laser rangers and tiny shocks. So if you're just getting into 5ER, this attack is going to be the exact same for you. So let's go over Yeah, we had some fizzles on the BH, which was nice. Let's go over this one. So we beat a rank 22 player. He didn't have the building health, but he had 100% troop health, so he also had brick. So this is the attack. Let's break it down. So a lot of the bases were like this. Some of them actually had 2 engines in the front here for whatever reason. And it's very simple. So 1 rifle, 1 Zuka left, smash the rest of them on the right. 1 rifle, 5 laser rangers on the right, and we're throwing out the tiny shock, and we're cryo bombing that shock launcher, getting that out of the way, and then basically as these guys take down the engine, they've taken down the mortar, so it forces them to all go up right, and then we just simply from there cryo bomb, tiny shock. Sometimes I'll save some tiny shocks, sometimes we get a cryo bomb this side. What can happen here if you get a nice split just like this, where some of the Zukas go on the left, they can actually take out, you can't really see it because of the cryo freeze, but they'll take out this engine for you, which drastically speeds up the times. So, and then from here, we're just simply tiny shock, cryo bomb, the mines, pretty straightforward, pretty standard. This guy didn't have a ton of defense, but he did have shock launchers and mortars, so he had a little bit more than we did. But yeah, the defense bases I usually like to see because that meant they weren't going to be very fast. You see right there at the end, yeah, we only use those med kits at the very end. But yeah, throwing those tiny shocks in the mortars are definitely clutch. I think that was an important part of the attack, was shocking other stuff. So let's see if we could get one live for you guys. Floki, stop eating that. God damn it. Gonna friggin', there's just as I get my computer fixed, the dog's gonna chew through one of the power cords or something. Okay. Oh, 22. Okay, so, oh, this is interesting. So he's got 100 BH, he's got Doom Cannon, he's got mortars, he's got everything. I swear to God, dog. Stop it. Come on, out. Go lie down. Just stay there. All right, so we can do basically the same thing here that we just kind of showed you. So we're gonna go rifle Zook, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to tiny shock there. I'm also going to tiny shock the Doom Cannon. And I'm going to cryo here. So kind of an expensive start, but I think it's worth it. This guy does have critter launchers too, which I wasn't seeing a ton of, but that's alright. Critter launcher actually got us hung up there pretty badly. Okay, I'm waiting to throw that next one in. Alright. Hopefully we can hit those 2 mines. That was kind of low. Okay, we got one of them. That's all we really needed. Let's go 1 deep in here. Okay, we're starting to run out of GB. We might fizzle on this one, guys. This doesn't look good. This don't look good. Okay, Zuka's coming in there. Yeah, man, the critter launchers ruined us. Usually critter launchers aren't a problem at all for laser rangers. They usually blitz right through them. That was super weird, dude. That was a super weird attack. That's just because I'm recording, I guess. We get to show that one. That sucks. The good thing is we won't lose a ton of stars. So, good boy, you stay there. Yeah, this is the opposite of what was happening last night. Because I'll try to find one that had more defense like that guy. That guy had everything though, so that was tough. That's the first like fully defensive one that I've seen in a while. So, I don't know. It's strange. Crappy matching. I can't leave you with that though. Because, now we did need to win that to get our... or clear it to get our diamond chest, so that kind of sucks. But we should only lose like 5 stars, so we might have a chance at claiming it still, if he ever finishes. So I don't want to leave you guys on that one. Let's do one more once this wraps up here. So, but yeah, I mean, it's not a big deal. Like the way you can think about it is, oh no, 6 stars. Ouch. The way you can think about it with the diamond chests and stuff, after the change, it's not as big of a deal to stay in one rank versus the other, which I really like because that was always one of the most stressful parts of the season for me. Okay, this is more what we were seeing. So, yeah. Let's go. Let's go 1, 1, 1. Now you see how I throw them out really quickly? And I don't know if we need to really cryo this, but just in case he's got some hidden mines somewhere, I'd rather start off on the right foot if we could. And we're going to tiny shock some of these mortars. And we'll medkit up here. Okay, okay. Come on, guys, get through, get through, get through. I don't know what's going on with my troops, but they're acting much weaker than they were yesterday. That's right, we should get through this one. I'm thinking. And he just started, so he's probably using Seekers, especially, well, he's definitely using Seekers since he doesn't have defense. Sometimes they clear, sometimes they don't. It just kind of depends. I think I just cryobombed some dudes. No, okay, we're good. We definitely need to tiny shock that machine gun and that mortar. Well, we're not going to win on time, that's for sure. Looks like he's getting through a fairly good clip. The secret attacks, a lot of times they got to that very last engine and then would fizzle out, so hopefully that's what happens here. But I don't know what is going on. He's got a lot of stuff left. A lot of stuff left, a lot of stuff left, a lot of stuff left. This is exactly how a lot of the secret attacks went in this base, guys. A lot of the secret attacks went just like that. Boom. There we go. So that was clutch. That's going to allow us to collect our diamond chest. And